Magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat mga kapuso. My name is Martin Javier. Got you covered for our first offering this afternoon, working alongside Papa Bear Coach Benji Paras here in the broadcast. And to start the coverage for our first game, we are joined by the head coach of the College of St. Benilde Blazers, Coach Charles Tiu, who is fresh from the Hall of Justice. Dahil formal na pong nag-file ng complaint yung dalawa niyang players. Coach, welcome to the broadcast panel first.
Thank you for having me. Kahit na you're separating me from my team, pero sige lang.
It's been an eventful past few days and morning for you. Unahin muna natin yung nangyari kanina. What exactly transpired this morning pagpunta mo dun sa Hall of Justice?
There were a lot of media, that's for sure. No, the players, the parents of my players wanted to file a case, so they did that, and we just supported them. And I was asked to be a witness to the incident, so I had to be present also in the prosecutor's office. So yun, I think babalik pa kami mamaya for some other stuff after this game. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Coach, it was Taine Davis and Jimboy Pasturan. Their parents officially filing a complaint against John Amores.
I believe the players themselves were, but their parents told them that they should file a case.
Okay. Are there more players though, Coach Charles, that are gonna be involved?
I don't think so. I think silang dalawa lang because they were the ones who actually were hit talaga by Amores in that incident.
Okay. And later magpapatuloy yan as you mentioned, Coach Charles. But for the past few days, kamustahin muna natin yung team mo. How's team morale? How were the practices after the incident?
Well, we didn't do much the day after the game. We just wanted to clear our minds. The team's been okay. Hopefully, rallying around each other. Thankfully, the school has been very supportive. Also, we gave a bit of a debriefing and counseling to the players. Kasi syempre, this is something that we're not used to happening talaga. But I think overall the team's been okay. Syempre, we're missing a few guys in this game, so hopefully, they can play well for our missing players today.
Those players are Lepalam, Chris Flores, and Mark Sanco,
Yes.
who are again serving their suspensions. Your comments on that, Coach?
Well, as much as I would like to say that they were acting in self-defense because I was getting mad at Mark, and Mark was apologizing, but Mark says, "What do you want me to do?" You see a guy running towards the team and towards his family, really. So I guess that was his reaction. So I understand the decision of the NCAA, and actually I do think it is fair.
Okay, hinapiwan mo na ng konti, Coach Charles, the family of Mark Sanco who were there right behind you, and they were somehow involved in the incident as well. Are there any actions na gagawin ng College of St. Benilde towards them and their involvement in the incident?
No, I don't think so because as fans, I guess they have their rights. They're adults; they can make the decisions for themselves, and obviously their actions may have triggered a certain player. But when I was telling that to my players, all our players are like, well, sa ibang mga kalaban naman natin na fans, hindi ba kami minumura ng mga fans or kung ano man sinasabi, mas malala pa. So I guess it is part of the game. I guess we just have to learn from it and maybe hopefully keep our emotions in check.
Coach, bago kayo ipasa kay Papa Bear, Taine Davis, Jimboy Pasturan, dahil sila medyo yung napuruhan dun sa incident natin. Anong condition nila? Are they gonna be able to play this game?
Well, Taine's okay. His jaw's a bit swollen. Si Jimboy medyo bagay yung mata niya. Hindi masyado mabukas. So I don't know how he'll play. But they wanted to play. So, si Jimboy actually when he went to the hospital, parang he felt yung blood parang umakyat raw sa throat niya. And nahihilo siya nun. But even up to yesterday. But I think today he's a bit better. So, I'm hoping he's okay. I'm hoping though those two guys will be focused kasi medyo matagal sila dun sa prosecutor's office. It took them time. I don't know if they've warmed up and how distracted they are. But at least they can play. So we're thankful that no other injuries happened.
Okay. Papa Bear?
Sige, Coach. Ako maraming tanong pero hindi naman connected sa basketball. So, ito na lang tanong ko. Ano na lang, what lesson would you like to impart to your team or to us para to avoid this kind of incident from happening again?
Well, sa amin on our side, we always remind them kasi that we want to play basketball the right way. Hindi to sakitan, basketball lang. And we always remind them that sometimes when you're angry, when your emotions are high, you do things that you may regret. So always try to think before reacting. And actually it's a bit hard, but I asked the players already to forgive Amores kasi the guy obviously is probably going through a lot and it's very unfortunate. But we have to understand kasi kawawa rin your actions, like his actions, may pamilya yan. I mean, what must his parents say? What will his school say? And even him, I mean, the guy has probably been through so much after what he did. And it's not to say that we will not take the proper actions. You have to be liable to your actions, but still, let's try to give some understanding because it's tough, and it's tough when something like that happens. So, we just want to try to learn from that, and hopefully, we always respect the game, and we do the right thing always.
Okay.
Actually, medyo mild na tayo ngayon and we would like to thank the Mancom, dahil maingat na sila rito. Dahil during our time,
Grabe.
pag may rumble nun, as in, totally rumble talaga. And then, walang suspension yun.
Correct.
Kasi pag lahat
Kahit may
kayo,
bench clearing, ano?
pag bench clearing, lahat kayo, as in, you're all involved. Wala yun. And then, after nun, picture taking lang. And then, okay na lahat.
Ngayon iba na talaga.
Ngayon iba na. So,
But
very grateful tayo.
that's why I'm also proud of the guys because they easily everybody could have just ganged up on Amores when he ran in there and threw punches at him, but for the most part they didn't. And of course, unfortunately, nasapak nga yung dalawang nakatayo lang, di ba? But for the most part, they knew what they were supposed to do, and because we have a bigger picture, gusto talaga namin manalo and makapasok sa final four.
Tsaka credit din sa teammates ni Amores kasi sumugod sila not to fight, pero para awatin.
Umawat din.
Umawat lang sila.
To pacify
And
the
unfortunately,
situation.
when you pass the half court, meron ka suspension talaga.
Okay, Coach, you mentioned it already about winning and making it to the Final Four. This is easily your best season in about 2 decades for the College of St. Benilde. And it's unfortunate that it was kind of nagkaroon ng dent dun sa season with that incident. How do you regain focus now?
Well, hopefully for us, this becomes a rallying point. Again, the first thing in my mind was like, oh no, there goes our season, diba? Pero hopefully the guys know what's at stake, and hopefully they have their minds in the right place. And sana dito kami bumawi at gumaling palalo because now everybody's rallying against you. So you have a chance to either fold or to do great things, and hopefully we can do great things and start winning basketball again.
Okay, Coach, last na lang because we are seeing a good-sized crowd from the De La Salle College of St. Benilde community. Your message to them?
Good size na ba yan? For our standards, good size, I guess. But to our De La Salle community, the St. Benilde, the De La Salle bigger family, we thank you for all the support and for all the nice words that you've been sharing to our team, giving encouragement to our players. We're a family here. They mean a lot to us, and sa mga nagpakain or magpapakain, thank you. Thank you in advance rin sa mga iba. Kung sakali, meron may nag-offer eh. So, sana naman.
Padala kayo rito.
Pwede.
Kayo lang eh.
There you go. Coach Charles, thank you so much. Alam namin may laro ka pa mamaya,
Yes,
so we'll let you go back to your players. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you
here.
guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck.
Thank you.
There you go. That's Coach Charles Tiu of the College of St. Benilde.